Hello and welcome to the Blackstone Solicitors YouTube channel, your legal guide through the maze of construction law. Today we're tackling a topic that causes serious headaches, costly repairs, and more disputes than we care to count. Defects in construction. What are they? Who's responsible? And how can you protect your project and your money? Whether you're a homeowner, a developer, or a contractor, construction defects can turn your dream build into a nightmare. They come in all shapes and sizes. 1. Cracks in foundations. 2. Poor workmanship. 3. Defective materials. 4. Plumbing or electrical issues. And 5. Structural instability. And while some are easy to fix, others can lead to major legal disputes. But not every mistake counts as a defect, so let's break it down. What is a construction defect? A construction defect is a failure in design, workmanship, or materials that causes a building to perform below the standard expected, often breaching the contract, building regulations, or both. So, let's talk about types of defects. We typically group defects into two categories. First, patent defects. These are visible and obvious. Think cracks, leaks, or poor finishes. They're usually spotted during snagging or at handover. Then there are latent defects. These are hidden and may not surface until months or even years later, like subsidence, damp behind walls, or failing insulation. And guess what? Latent defects are often the most expensive and most legally complex to deal with. Who's responsible? Well, in most cases, liability comes down to the terms of the building contract, and sometimes the professional appointments too. Architects, engineers, builders, even developers may be liable, depending on what went wrong and when. That's why having a clear contract and understanding your obligations is so important. If you're a contractor, get your documentation tight. If you're the client, make sure you understand what you're entitled to. In England, the law gives you 6 years from the date of the breach of contract to bring a claim, or 12 years if the contract was signed as a deed. But with latent defects, it's not always clear when the breach actually occurred. That's where expert legal advice is just vital. So, what should you do if you find a defect? Well, if you discover a defect, here's what we recommend. First, document it. Take photos, videos, and note down the dates. Second, notify the contractor or developer in writing. Third, don't rush to fix it, not before seeking legal advice. And fourth, contact us, the sooner the better. You may have rights under contract tort or even under statutory warranties like NHBC if it's a new build. At Blackstone Solicitors, we act for clients across England in construction defect disputes, from negotiation and expert reports to adjudication, mediation, or court proceedings. Whether you're defending a claim or pursuing one, we'll help you find the right strategy, protect your position, and resolve matters efficiently. Construction defects can feel overwhelming, but you don't have to face them alone. If something's gone wrong with your build, or you just want to get ahead of a potential issue, speak to our expert team at Blackstone Solicitors. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, give it a like, subscribe to our channel, and hit the bell for more legal insights.